Yes, sir. We're here. We're here. God damn. Let's talk rant. We haven't did one of these in a while. We're back on this Rant Wednesday. Brother Dark Prince. What it do, bro?
You gotta excuse me, I'm having a late little snack right quick. I had to get to work.
Oh yeah, I had to hurry up and feed myself, man. Matter of fact, I was cooking when I was on the phone with you earlier.
What you got going over
there? I had me some salmon and some of these little zesty like noodles and what you call that, black olives and tomatoes. Just a little something.
Well, I'm definitely gonna gotta take for some salmon though. I ain't had it in a while.
Yeah, you got some folks they said they don't like it. They never taste it or don't like it.
What's that?
Salmon.
Well,
they don't like salmon.
Maybe it's an iodine situation.
I don't know. I mean, they seem like crab legs and and lobster tail.
No, that can't be the case then, because you know what I'm saying. Iodine is found in that.
Well, that's it. That about says it all. Well, I'll leave that alone then. Oh, bro. Yeah, I had to make another platform, you know what I'm saying? For the yeah. Make it look totally different. It's just our opinion podcast.
Go ahead. I gotta get some light going. I'm in the back. I hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, just change it up, you know what I'm saying? Make it look a little different than what we usually do on Sunday nights podcast. Go ahead and cut this music. Yeah.
Can I tell you something funny that went down about 5 minutes ago?
What was that?
Now, I had one of my homeboys over, you know what I'm saying, from work. And we chopped up his plate, you know what I'm saying, some dominoes. But after he left, you know what I'm saying, it's a neighbor that stays down from me, you know what I'm saying, of the Caucasian persuasion. But when she first moved in down that way down there, her and her mom them,
Mm-hmm.
she was like, offish. And I'm to myself too, all that, so it's all good. But when she came out the first time, we actually made contact, me going to work, and she was coming in from work, it was like one of those looks like it was offish, and then more like, disgusted type of look. So I had already picked up on the vibe on this. So I'm like, oh, okay. Now fast forward, this is what now, month 13, 14, 17. 17 months later, like I say, homeboy just left, I told you, I walked out with him down to the spot. He hopped in the bar and he whipped and boogied off. But before he boogied off, she down there with her daughter, taking photos with her daughter. But at the same time, she's facing me, in
Mm-hmm.
certain positions. So I'm like, okay. But anyway, I don't hear that. I just blow that off. So when my homeboy boogie off, I head back on upstairs, coming on back into the spot. Now as I'm coming to the spot, a little girl was waving at my homeboy. He was driving out, but he was down the road. So he definitely hear, her telling some, hey, So it was a delayed wave on the baby, But the baby just waving, and then she's like, everybody's not friendly, little one, And I'm like, how's that, bro? How is that I'm not friendly? Because the thing is, I took your vibe for what it is, and because all of a sudden now that you want to be friendly, I need to be reciprocal of that. No, I don't work that way.
Well, well, we live in a society where everybody's suspect, I guess nowadays.
Yeah, but see, my thing is when you got 24K going, as far as spirit, that's gonna weigh out because you one way all the time.
Yeah.
And so when they finally find that out, and all of a sudden now he's like, well, no, I didn't know. My thing is, that's the thing about it. You took it at cover value. Don't take the book by its cover. You got to open up and dig in and find out what's going on with the content.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm. But you find that folks don't do that. That's just like I was telling you earlier when the sister was talking about Brother Malcolm. Said Brother Malcolm, literally was going against John L. Kennedy, which was a lie. All he, like I say, if y'all out there listening tonight, we always say on this podcast, well, not on this podcast, but this is a whole nother get down because we're literally just talking off the head right now. Usually Sunday's podcast, we talking off subject matters, but there's everything's open tonight. We talking about everything. That's why we call it Let's Talk Rant Wednesday, because this is what we used to do way back here, maybe probably almost a year ago. We used to do this rant, you know what I'm saying? And let's see who this is. Oh, okay. Oh, so brother, let's go. That's what he say. Let's go. All day. That's what we do. That's what we here for.
Salute.
Uh,
So what's our
this,
subject matter for tonight, bro? What we
well,
jumping into?
first off, we violated. We fucked up.
What do you
We
mean?
we didn't give a shout out to a certain person that we were talking
Okay.
about here on the phone, and she was an underrated rapper from the '90s, and that person is Boss. God rest her dead to this sister. Now, a lot of folks don't even know who she is in this generation. And then even in some of our folks in our generation didn't know who she was. But she was an underrated rapper from D-Town. I think she was from Detroit. But she was one of the first gangster rappers, so-called gangster rappers of our time. She had two number one, two no, she had two smashing hits back in the days. One was Deeper, and the other one was Recipe for a Hoe. Now those were some classics. And I didn't even know that she at one particular time had signed with Def Jam, but Def Jam dropped her because it started getting down to a point where they started digging deep off into the concepts of her career and was wondering what she was saying on her lyrics. Was she really gangsterfied? Come to find out, my sister wasn't really on that level. She was just portraying that because at that particular time, in order to really get a contract signed in the new era of hip hop, you had to be hardcore and be kind of like manly like. So they literally was like, you know what I'm saying, wanted to sign female rappers that had a mannerism of a man, like real masculinity type shit. And she basically fit the description and was rapping on the description of gangster life. So when it got to the point where she had got a conversation going with a news paper reporter or whatever, and was asking him about I guess he was asking her about certain parts of her life and things of that nature. Come to find out, she wasn't about what she said she was. And so it basically spread like wildfire because back then they didn't have the technology of social media. Back then they had to go out by news, paper, and magazine, and television. So they literally found out that she was perpetrating a fraud. Is where I come from. Where I come from, that's the word, perpetrate. And so they didn't want to sign her. So they basically dropped her like a hot potato. She literally felt some kind of way, and that's the reason why I wonder why she didn't. She fell off the face of the earth and wasn't seen anymore. But that's what it was all about. Well, the last time when I, I got a chance to chop it up with her on MySpace, believe it or not, in 2007. By the way, 2008, and she claimed that she was going to do a mixtape. I looked at mixtape up, I could never find it, so I don't think she ever got a chance to do it. And then on top of that, around the time when she was doing her thing on the mic, she had kind of somewhat health issues dealing with her kidneys. They claim in 2017 she had a stroke, had a seizure, and some other complications dealing with her kidney. And a couple of days ago, she died. Was it March 11th of this year from complications of kidney failure at the age of 54. So I want to say my heart and condolence goes out to her and her family. You know what I'm saying? It slipped our minds because we were so busy talking about these other situations with the record labels and stuff. We didn't get a chance to really give our condolence. So here it is. We're giving our condolence to the sister. God rest the walls. Stay deep. Bro. All right, now, bro. Now, you wanted to talk about this whole concept of the culture language of our music. What basically, I guess, puzzle our way of life is in cahoot our way of life. Yeah. Go ahead. What's on your mind on that behalf, bro?
Okay. Let me close this door.
Yeah.
All right.
Go in, bro. Go in. I'm listening. All ears.
Shalom, family. I hope we're at the midweek point, so I hope everybody's week so far has been going well. Y'all know the state of our people. Let's just start off with that. And the way we get off to, I would say, recessing ourselves away from the world is that we have our, our vices that we do. And one of those things, that we do to set our moods is music, which is a universal thing. But particularly with our culture is that the entire world listens. So music speaks. Our culture speaks volumes. And the crazy thing is, I don't think that we've woke up to the point where we understand that the lyrics that we rehearse over and over from our favorite rappers we got to go ahead and sit there and investigate exactly that positive, negative energy coming through. Because once that vibe is going through a household, in every room, whoever's in there is playing that same vibe, regardless of who the artist is, but the same thing in common is that the vibe is negative. Then the thing is that spills out into the streets. It spills out into the schools, spills out at the workplace, spills out, you know what I'm saying, at the church, at the bank, at the club. Y'all get my drift. Because it's a vibe that it's a spark plug to motivate you. It's the inspiration for the motivation for your actions. I should say that better. Because you put the mode on to hype yourself up, if you will, about whatever you feeling. And then after you do that, because see, the Torah says that once the man conceives an idea in his mind, that's a spiritual realm where you're formulating something to manifest. So when you ask the question, why is everything going so bad around me all the time? You need to check your environment, what's been going on outside. We can't help what's going on outside in the streets, but you can control what's going on inside your house. Now, if the house vibe matches the street vibe, then you're going to have problems.
Yes, sir.
So it's definitely, you know what I'm saying, important about what music you're putting out. And the thing is, they only been channeling our music to talk to us about our women being whores and over-sexualized, and our men being vicious, savage, ignorant, dumbed-down killers. Yep. Homosexual at that from time to time. They're definitely trying to pepper that in with it. And the way they're doing this, people, is through what we're listening to. I don't care if it's your favorite rapper. I really don't. Because your favorite rapper is putting out some bullshit that's getting our people put in boxes. And that ain't funny. And the thing about it, people, we've been listening to this bullshit from 1991 so long, we've got desensitized when folks get blown away right in front of us. Some of us run, some of us stay just to see what else goes on there. That's traumatized beyond belief.
Yep. Straight like that.
So I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, you got to start about what you listening to. We done already put out video before. And my brother talking about females, the sexy red character, Pound Town, and the person that I thought might be listening to it was teenagers and adults, but shocked the hell out of me. I come to find out 5-year-old girls is jamming away at it. What do you think these little females at this age, they talking about Pound Town at 5? By the time they hit their menstrual cycle, what do you think is going to go down there? Because if you understand evolution, people, they're singing Pound Town. The next step is we're going to have to try this thing called hands-on, see what's happening. Which means they're going to get the practice in before their menstrual cycles hit. This is all because a vibe is going on through the household that they're listening to that everybody say, that's okay. So there is no, you know what's crazy? A woman was talking about this because of her class 5-year-olds was talking about this. And she talked to a woman, which was their mothers and parents about this. And these other women told this woman that if that's what she didn't want to listen, and that's what she told her, was no accountability to each other. I thought that was awesome. So when a man called for them to be accountable, it shook off. And then when women call women accountable, it shook off its unaccountability. That lets me know right now we're dealing with something with this high out of your element because it seems like you're on autopilot and everybody's geared into it and you don't know that. And this is also because, once again, coming back around circle to your vibe of music that you're pounding into your ears. Because your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your skin, these are gateways to the soul. And when we know we have like words and music, think about that penetrates solid objects. We know this because if a person gets caught up on the wreckage in a building and people on top floor trying to listen to them, they start tapping. The tapping, they hear the echo of that. It's a vibration. That's real. So my whole thing is we got to watch what we're putting in our gateways, allow it in our gateways, I should say better. And the music is definitely one of the biggest things. So if your favorite rapper is putting out this, you know what I'm saying, negative vibe, I'm going to say they hot garbage. And I'm going to yield back.
Beautiful, bro. As always, always. You know. Yep. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. See, I have always wondered, do we ever in our life try to figure out anything? I mean, do we ever try to humble ourselves to try to find out, because there's a whole lot of us that are still around, that were born in the 60s, 70s, even partially 80s, that can remember how the music used to sound versus how the music sounds nowadays. And ask ourselves, what the hell happened? And why did it happen? I need to find out what the fuck is going on. Because, believe it or not, my brother just said, he's literally telling y'all that this music is basically a control mechanism in our society, because we love the sound of the drum. We love the sound of the instruments, period. And we all even love the wordplay. See, one thing about it, we can go back to the 70s, the disco era. Around that time, disco was considered as commercialized music, meaning that the music was just basically was consist of as a one-hit wonder. It's like, it's gonna have a chant that you're gonna all remember, meaning that you're gonna all relate to throughout your life, throughout society. Because like if you hear Donna song Bad Girl, you're gonna automatically remember the one little lyric off that song. All beat beat, all toot toot. Because they said it so many times through the goddamn song, you know what to remember. Even the song by Chic, La Freak, all freak out. That's all you can remember. All freak out, because it was the signature chorus to that song.
Repetitive lyrics, bro.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, those songs were made like that for a reason, because at that particular time, it was all about folks wanting to dance. And we was much more fatigued and much more healthier than we are today. And we were so hyped up because we didn't work 5 days a week. Time to get to the discotheque. I got to go home, change clothes, and put on my polyester pants and shirt and my platform shoes, and put on my chain and make sure my afro is together. Make sure I'm smelling good, because I'm going to go to the discotheque and I'm going to get my John Travolta dancing on. And the thing is, at that particular time, the man, he knew his part. He knew his persona of what he was going out to do, just like the woman knew hers. She went out to have a good time, and hopefully run into a good man, just like that man was hoping to run into a good woman when he got to the club. Because when he stepped in there, Disco Inferno playing, all the good old disco songs playing. And a lot of disco songs back in the days, they separated the music from the club scene to from the radio because the radio had their own version of music because they only had like 3 or 4 minutes of music play on the radio station. But when you went to the club, you heard the 12-inch version. You heard the extended version. So that music played shit. You had some songs that was lasting from between 7 to 8 minutes to 13 minutes, even down there 17 minutes. I think Donna Summer song, one of Donna Summer songs, or yeah, Donna Summer song, Love You, Baby. That song lasted to 17 minutes, bro. And folks was on the floor dancing all day long. They did not stop. Just having a good time. But at the same time, when they was getting kind of, the DJ seen that they was getting kind of lagging a little bit, wanted to kind of slow they roll over everything. That's when he slowed it down. He bust out with Heat Wave, always and forever. Oh yeah. Now it's time to find that beautiful woman. Hey baby, you want to dance? Sure, I come dance. They dancing, and he hugged all up on her, talking, sweet, whispering sweet something in her ear, and talking all like she's smiling and feeling good. He's smelling good. She's smelling good. Now you got a couple going on. Then after the party's over with, guess what? They exchanging numbers.
Yeah.
He gets home. He feeling good. I done met you somebody. She feeling good. She done met her somebody. Next thing you know, they going out on walks in the park. They're going out on dates and to the movies and, sharing popcorn. Just enjoying themselves. What? All that's changed. That was 40-some years ago. Here we are in 2024. Nobody knows what to do anymore. The female, she don't know if she want a man or a woman. The man don't know if he want a woman or a man. They both are in confusions because there is something in the universe that is basically putting a block on the way we used to think 40 years ago. And we are not trying to find out what the fuck it is. We literally just thinking that folks just waking up just being fucking evil. No, it don't work that way. Something was put in your ear, put in everybody's ear on how to be ignorant, stupid, and dumb as fuck out here in society now. When it comes down to relations now. See, a lot of folks don't realize. I get the whole concept of COVID-19 or whatever, all that old stupid shit. I shouldn't even say it. Oh, I might get flagged for it. So whatever. Too late. Said it already. Oh, well. I get all that. But here's the catcher. Did you not know that human beings been getting sick since the beginning of time? That this whole concept of the hokey pokey was a cap. It was a cap. It was a cap to get y'all to be divided. This whole situation was a divided, conquered two. Because you got to understand, folks started waking up before this COVID situation started and started realizing our do's and don'ts and wills and won'ts again. And they had to go in there and throw something and then to throw the whole trajectory of life out of the concepts again, because you started unifying yourself slowly. And they was like, oh no, we got to throw something in the atmosphere. You got to come up with something. Oh yeah, we can come up with a virus. Oh yeah, we're gonna scare everybody.
Yeah,
we can do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then they give you the weirdest number to tell you, like when you at your job or at the store or anything, you gotta wear a damn facial cover. You don't even know that's Satan.
All over the place.
Then the number 6. Now humble yourself with the number 6. They could have said 8, 9, 5, or shit, even 4. Why 6?
Mm-hmm.
666 is the number of the beast. A lot of things that they do it in codes that you will never understand, because they got to keep you emotionally detached and fucked up in the head.
That's usually how I go.
And all this shit going on at one particular time got us all deaf, dumb, and blind. Because now you don't know who to trust, who to be with, how to be with, why to be with, what to do with yourself, what not to do with yourself. You just going all over the place. You just everywhere. You don't even know what the fuck to do. But at the same time, you're hurting on the inside. And don't even know why you're hurting. You know why you're hurting? Because you got somebody else's satanic energy telling you how to live your life. God didn't make no mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. He put you on this planet for a reason. He didn't just say, I'm gonna put you on the planet and I'm just gonna start killing you up. No, that don't even sound right. You wouldn't exist if it was like that. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
They do things to try to break us down to the very last confound. Now, since we're talking about break us down to the very last confound, why y'all think they trying to get rid of TikTok? You think they get rid of TikTok because it's too much violence on TikTok? No. You go on TikTok, folks having conversations about what's going on in the on the government side of the game. Why is this going down? Why is that going down? Why we should do this? Why we need to do this? We need to do that. We need to come together as a unity. Oh, unity! Oh, we got shut down. Got shut down. Unity? No, no unity. Because see, when you come with unity, you change the game in your society, and that's what they don't want. They trying to tell you because China is spying on. China don't give a fuck about the United States. China got the United States. They own this motherfucker now. America is $97.1 trillion in debt right now because of China. And the only reason why China ain't took this motherfucker over is because of opium. That shit that they smoke. Other than that, this motherfucker's already China. Y'all better start learning ching chong ching chang. Because it's going down. It's going down. And not to mention, they got this thing called BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Currency that's about to change the game in the world. That's where they're coming at. See, it's a bigger thing than TikTok. TikTok is just they're just using that to get y'all all rattled up to think y'all that is they spying on us. They don't have to spy on us. They already know it's over here in the United States. They come over here all the time. Busload.
All the time.
Come on, all you gotta do. Let me tell you something. To my LA folks back home in LA, y'all watching tonight. Boy, Los Angeles Boulevard. I guarantee you, coming out of LAX, you're gonna see a goddamn tour bus full of motherfuckers coming. And they going through Los Angeles and different places touring, seeing what they gonna buy up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lovely day in the USA.
I know everything's got to go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, DJ Doug Fresh? Much love, bro. What's going on?
Mm-hmm. Put them in the chat.
Yeah, but yeah, this is what's going down. I gotta get back on my DJing skills. I ain't DJing so damn long. I ain't forgot how to DJ. You never forget what you are ready to do. I tell you that much. You never forget.
No, you never forget.
I love it. I love it. But yeah, but that's just one smoke in the wheel.
Yeah.
Bro, since we talking about, I want to talk about the little young girl that I told you about that got killed in Dallas. No, Houston. I'm sorry. I'm gonna show you that video. I found a video about the little girl that got hit by the share ride driver.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Go ahead.
Yeah. I found a video. Let's see. Here it is. I want to kind of chime in on this here. Now this video is out of fair use from ABC 14, ABC 13 out of Houston, Texas.
Okay.
We're gonna go in on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you go ahead and look that up. This is sad, bro. I thought sometimes when you think you
It
didn't
is
seen it,
sad.
you ain't seen it all yet. But here you go.
You'll see only on 13 of a family attacking a driver who allegedly just struck and killed a toddler. The sheriff says the family had just been dropped off by a rideshare. This all happened just before 1 p.m. on Waverly Drive in North Harris County, not far from the airport. ABC 13's Giovanni Ligi joins us live with video of the assault you'll see only here on 13. Giovanni?
All right, some of this video is just really too graphic and too tragic to even show, but person after person we've talked to here today has offered their thoughts and prayers to the family who just lost their 2-year-old child. So Sheriff Ed Gonzalez said this all happened shortly after noon. He said a family was dropped off by a rideshare driver in this parking lot. He then tells the driver pulled forward to make room to reverse. The little girl, a 1.5-year-old, was in front of the car. She was hit and then rushed to a nearby gas station where he said family members flagged down a fire truck. The little girl died at the hospital shortly after, and we spoke to one man who witnessed it all.
It's kind of messed up, man, because the little girl be out there all day, you know what I'm saying? I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them people, man. I ain't gonna lie. How old is the
And Sheriff Ed Gonzalez also told me people who live nearby then pulled the rideshare driver out of the car and assaulted him. He was taken to the hospital with multiple injuries.
A moment frozen in time, and it really, as a parent, it really impacted me to see the small shoes there. Appears to be like a backpack as well, where folks were just exiting out of the vehicle, ready to continue their day, and then tragedy struck.
And so potential word on any possible charges for anyone involved, but really everyone here, once again, just offering their thoughts and prayers to this family. We're live in North Harris County. Giovanni Ligi, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
What you gotta say, bro?
Tragic. Only word comes to mind. Tragic.
Hell yeah. Well, I read the comment section, and you had some folks saying that. I mean, you gonna always have the naysayers saying one thing, and the naysayers on the other side saying another. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I know some of the things I might say. I might rub folks the wrong way, but hey, I gotta say it like the TRT is.
It usually does.
I'm sorry, bro. You know, ladies, when y'all say that y'all can do that by yourself, you don't realize the universe is listening. When you say that you don't need what God created for you to have, the universe is listening. When you sit up there and think that you can just pretty much do it all by yourself, the universe is still listening. When I was young, back in the days, it was you would ever hardly hear a woman let her child be by itself, no matter where they at. They can be out in the front yard. She gonna be right there with that child.
Yep.
She can be right there in the living room playing in the living room watching Saturday morning cartoons. The mother gonna be right there looking at everything he or she is doing. It ain't because she's insecure about her kids is because she know that anything can happen at a split second. Nowadays, that don't even get a real ring a ding ding in the head anymore. Young women literally are just having kids just because. And a lot of times, women, some of the young women, they have kids just to get a check from the government to keep from getting money elsewhere by getting it themselves. They're working and stuff because they don't have the concepts of social skills nor wanting to work at all, period. But they know how to cock their ass up, get pregnant, and hope like hell that you come in the world healthy so they can get a check. A lot of this comes from the whole concepts of white tea supremacy, who basically started this whole freak show back in the late 60s, early 70s, specifying that the woman don't need a man, that y'all can let us take care of you. The system take care of you. And it's worked like a charm because now women nowadays feel like they don't need a man. When they do, and the thing is, when you speak these things in existence, you got to understand you got a child that you're raising while you're saying this. And anything can happen while you sitting there telling God that you're going to do the opposite of how God made and created this society, made you. It's obviously that you need a man in your life. That child didn't have no business being unsupervised to to walk out in front of a vehicle like that while everybody else is going the other way. That ride, that share ride driver, that wasn't his responsibility to be looking around trying to see if everybody's clear. Because obviously all he doing is, okay, y'all dropped off, doors closed, okay, it's time to pull off. He
You
has
ain't
no,
right.
that is nothing in front of his vehicle. He
Nah,
think it's
you
clear.
I know it's clear. It's a 2-year-old. Ain't tall enough to see over the hood.
Yeah. I mean, all of them went around the other way. The child went the other way. But see, that's probably not happening the first time. That's probably happening several times. Probably went in the store. Because I see them all the time. I go in these stores. And they let the little girl, let the little kids just them all on the table and shaking them and doing all kind of crazy shit. And they not
Man,
saying nothing. I see this all the time. See, back in the days, if you were doing some shit, you got your ass whooped in front of the whole goddamn store.
yeah.
Got
And
your ass
wherever you
whooped
was
in front of the
at.
whole goddamn store.
Yeah, well.
Everywhere. It didn't matter where you was at. And ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Ain't nobody call no police. Ain't nobody sitting up there saying child abuse and all that old shit. No. Because everybody seen that you were fucking up. And they're like, where your mama at? Your mama whoop your ass. Next you know, Taya. That's what I'm talking about. Whoop his ass. You ain't got that going down no more. Y'all let y'all kids run all over the place, all over the stove, touching shit, picking up shit. Only thing you'll do, put that shit down. I told you gonna tell you no motherfucking low. Cussing and stuff. Like this for the help. The little kids are there laughing at you. They laughing. Cause they don't see you being serious. Cause you ain't sparing the rod to that asshole. And like I say again, the motherfucking universe is listening. The universe is listening. So if you sit up there and you thinking that you bigger than the most high, he gonna take he gonna show you who's the big, he gonna show you who's big and who's small. Believe that. Because that shouldn't even happen. That shouldn't even exist. That little child should have been growing to get old, at least 30, 40 years old. Well, goddamn, that child is just basically just getting started. and lost her life just that quick. Now, first thing, folks, what would you think they should do to the parents? They need to lock all their ass. They need to lock the mother up completely and charge her ass with attempted murder. Yeah, I said it. I don't give a damn who like it and who know her. Because the thing is, like I said again, that child didn't have no business being unsupervised at the time. At no time anyway. These kids are not structuralized to understand things that can happen to them. All they doing is just being who they are, kids. It's your job to guide them down the righteous path like God intended for you to do. Reach one, teach one, like you was taught.
Used to be.
But we're not doing that. We let the children raise themselves. And the Most High is like, oh, no. Since if you don't want to do it, I know what to do. You have situations like this happen. God knows I hate to see shit like that. And then they're gonna have the nerve to snatch the dude out the car and beat the hell out of him. He's already hysterical and fucked up that they shouldn't even have him. And I seen in the comment section, they should have whooped his ass. He know better. How the fuck? He didn't even know. See, that's one thing about some of us as black people. We get so goddamn emotional. We don't think clearly. We think out of emotions. Clearly. Was that in the fam? You know what I'm saying? We don't think. We don't think. We let our emotions get the rest of us. Because like I said, that little girl didn't have no business losing her life like that. That is so fucked up. Bro, what did you think about that, man?
I'm just gonna put just plain math on what I call it. I'm just gonna call it like I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that was there was involved. Is guilty. And let me explain. Now, whenever the person was the driver, I start there first. Now, I won't start with the driver. I'll start with the mother first.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, when they got all their bags into the car, the thing that I remember growing up with my mom and my brother was that when we went shopping, grocery shopping, once we got through the register, you know what I'm saying, she'll be up, you know what I'm saying, handling business. And after she, you know what I'm saying, handle business with the register, you know what I'm saying, got the bags, she count up all the bags, make sure the bags are then. While she doing it, she'll look over and get to see if we're standing there. If one of us is not, she gonna like go find the other. So my whole thing is the accountability from a mother's standpoint about everything that I got that's under me right now. I'm taking accountability because I got to make sure it's there and accounted for.
Right.
So now let's get to the driver pulling up. Now, from the responsibility of a public driver, once your passengers hop on into your ride, it is now on you, because now for the temporary time they're with you, you have to be accountable for whatever number stepped in. So once they were riding and they got to their last destination and they pulled into a stop and everybody happy and whatnot, falling out about the bags and who got what, and I can't wait to get this in the excitement. Somebody takes the little one out and sets the little one on the ground. That's what happened.
Hmm.
Someone set the little one on the ground while they went back in the spot, grabbing up all the bags, getting all the bags out the car. While everybody got up all the bags, everybody proceeding to the doors. Little ones then walked out in front. Nobody knows this until the witness across the street just sitting out. See him start to pull off, and they started to hit that hey. We already know how it go in the hood, but it's too late because by this time, boom, and then he feels that boom. Now he stops the car. Now the neighbors running across the way over there, you know what I'm saying, to the car to see what's going on. By this time frame, the family then dropped the bags, turn around. Now they looking for the little one. Under commotion, now they see that everybody running to the car. Now it dawns on them, little ones underneath. So rage kicks off. Why you run over my baby? So that was the first emotion that went up. Was it legit? I'll leave y'all up to decide that in the comment section.
Yeah, that was a bit much, That was a bit much. Only thing I can say, like it goes back to when we talked the music. The music can change the game in our society to make us do the stupidest shit, to not think clearly about anything like we supposed to, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
It can feed off negativity all day long, all day, every day, rather. Because, like I say, we didn't feel too comfortable in our own ignorance to where we start destroying things around us and not even realize, including the ones we love, our children. I seen my brother from LA. He had a post this afternoon or this morning where he was saying how he has dealt with the whole concept of his mother treating him like shit because of how he looked, because he looked like his father, who she can't stand. Like a boy in the hood type of thing with Dope Boy and his mother. And that's the thing, ladies, y'all had to understand. Y'all lay down with these guys, and when these guys don't serve the purpose with you anymore, then you want to basically shit on the guy and shit on the offspring of the guy that came from the guy. You shouldn't do that because you're setting yourself up short. And when I say you setting yourself up short, now I don't know what happened to. I don't know what kind of lifestyle the little girl's mother was living in Houston that lost her daughter. But at the same time, I know a lot of these young girls because I see them on Facebook posts and TikTok and Instagram and all kind of shit, talking down on men that they have had relations with in the past. And like I say, you can sit up there all day long and try to prove a point to yourself by talking and shitting on the man, but you can't prove no point to the Most High because he already know the deal. Because ain't nobody put no gun to your head and made you lay down with that guy. You see, it would be nice if women can sit up there and literally tell the truth about their real, original, dark secrets and skeletons in the closet. Like, you fucked his cousin behind his back and he found out. Or you done messed around and messed with a dude or something and he done found out. Or you did something with some money in his bank account. He was nice enough with you on his bank account and you fucked all his money. Or you just called his mama a bitch and got to fight with his mama and disrespect his mama. You did something foul to this dude that made the dude change his whole trajectory of how he feel about you. Or, last but not least, you might have just picked the dude that you want that everybody else was going with. And you said, hell, I want to be a part of the team too. And I know I look better than them hoes, cause we don't love competition. Y'all love competition. Say y'all don't, but you do. I I want to see he gonna pick me over her. That's so stupid. That ain't gonna get you nowhere in society. Trying to pick over, trying to be in competition with other women, trying to prove to a point to a man. That dude he gonna already know you thirsty as hell. He ain't gonna even like you no more than what you are. All he gonna look at you is a piece of pussy. He's not gonna look at you as no womanly woman because you basically how you talk, how you act, how you present yourself, how you dress.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, he gonna already know you ain't worth a damn. And your hygienes, oh shit, that's gotta be A1. But at the same time, hell, he probably ain't gonna like you. You smell good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how you present yourself. Cause you about your if you about yourself, you about the self love of yourself, then hell, shit, you can love anybody. But if you, but most black women nowadays don't love themselves. They hate themselves. And the $2.6 trillion that y'all seen every year on hair, hat, and eyelashes proves the point. The Chinese folks is getting paid off of you. The Koreans, the Armenians, the Indians, shit, Arabs, all of them motherfuckers getting paid off of your, off of your insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
I heard somebody say something today that really hit me, hit me hard. A dude made a post. He said, "I don't see us as black men going around getting our hair, putting on a fake Caucasian hair hat on our head, trying to act like we white men,
Mm-hmm.
and you never will, cause we understand."
Mm-hmm.
Even though some of y'all might say, "Well, shit, men be wearing weave and stuff in their head." Well, I mean, not as bad as y'all do. Some might do, cause I've done it before. When I wanted my hair to hang, I have put a little hair weave in my hair back in the late '90s. My cornrows.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not. Well, that's different compared to what y'all do. Y'all put lace front wigs on and all that shit, and adding all this goddamn what's name glue to the same glue that they use to make windshield. The how you to do the windshields and shit on cars and vehicles. Period. That same glue is in that damn hair glue. They say it's safe for your hair. No, it ain't. Ain't nothing with chemicals in it that's safe for your scalp. It's called chemicals for a reason. But you put it on your head, and then you wonder why you end up with these different tumors, brain tumors and shit. See, that's the thing. Y'all walking up the wrong tree with the wrong motherfuckers out here. Y'all think we're the enemy? No, the enemy is the ones y'all smile with every day at your goddamn job. Yeah, I said it. Cause when y'all go to work, y'all smiling. Hey, Mr. Charlie, how you doing? How the kids doing? But when you go home, give hell to your kids. Y'all little motherfuckers need to sit down somewhere. I'm tired. Then
Yeah.
get on Facebook, talk shit about the men and say, y'all niggas need to stay out of my inbox. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't trying to holler no man. Fuck all you niggas. But at the same time, next 5, 10 minutes, you up there twerking in the video, showing your ass crack. Then the dude's like, damn, you know you fine, you sexy. Look at all them thirsty ass niggas. Y'all some confused living creatures. Y'all very confused.
Yep.
That's why we love you, and that's why you need us. Because we gonna tell you like a TRT. We not gonna fake the funk with you. I know I ain't gonna fake the funk with you, and I'm sure my real dog friends ain't gonna do it either. I'm gonna tell you like it. I'll tell you like it is, like my dad would tell you. Because we come from the '70s. We know how it is with strong men being in the home. See, nowadays y'all don't know none of that shit. Y'all don't even know what the fuck that even mean. And when y'all give consideration to a strong black man, y'all say he's toxic. He's a narcissist. He's a he's too masculine. Y'all want a damn Daffy Duck ass nigga that sit up there and go along to get along with your ass. And there's a video that I had on my storyline. And you know, like I said, you know how we feel about that brother Charleston Whitewood. He gave a good point. And I'm gonna show that video. See if I can pull it up off my Facebook. But he was basically specifying about the women not knowing how to how to respect the man in the home anymore. They don't know how to do none of that shit no more. How do you feel about the whole concept where women basically turn their backs on men, strong black men like that?
That's no different than what happened, you know what I'm saying, years back. It's just a flip flop of things. Because I was a generation where ran off from everything else after throwing in the towel because, like, I'm tired of, you know what I'm saying, struggling. So it was, you know what I'm saying, there was a revolt against things. And so we went through our era. So flip side of the coin, things happen on this end. But my thing is, like I say, everybody got to find out that, you know what I'm saying, we the only race that does not know that we definitely need each other. Everybody else does. So while everybody's still being pathetic in the head, destruction keeps raining. 2 years gonna keep 2-year-olds are gonna still get ran over. So my whole thing about it, but that's the thing about it. If you got a mentality like that, well, you ain't gonna get back there. Ain't no need to talk to it because this is where we at.
Yep. The hell, because ain't nobody trying to hear nothing. Nobody trying to hear a damn thing. You know. I was just thinking, like, you know, this is a thing that the many relationships I've been in, and even to the females I tried to date back in the days, they literally, you know, motherfuckers, they gonna call you what they want to call you. I mean, I've been called I was mean, I was racist, I was too hard to deal with, things of that nature, and I get it because these are the same women who gets on Facebook and down men every chance they get. Then they end up getting a fake ass relationship or a marriage and try to prove a point. Well, they still not happy. You still not happy as fuck. You still sad as fuck. You think materialistic shit gonna get you what you think is gonna get you by throughout society? Buying you a car, a truck, or a house, or hell, even a ring, goddamn, some clothes, a hair, hat, and eyelash. You think you batting 1,000? You think you're doing bigger than you ever done before? And don't realize that's material shit. That shit comes and goes. Like my dad used to always say, they don't nothing lasts forever. That shit comes and goes. It ain't gonna be there forever. Once it's here, it's gone. That's why I have always. I'm glad over the years I have done real good. I've bounced back a whole lot from materialistic shit, but I ain't never been all that materialistic in years though. Cause nigga, I can go buy me a pair of $40 tennis shoes and feel good about myself. Hell, Caucasian men do it all the time. The rich, wealthy motherfuckers that own General Motors and Coca-Cola. They ain't worrying about no goddamn Jordan tennis shoes. They care less about that shit. Them motherfuckers wear some goddamn Native American moccasins, goddamn. They don't give a fuck shit. Some goddamn Docker pants and a damn Docker shirt, they good. They ain't trying to go around this motherfucker looking like what they not. What they are, rather. They ain't got to prove no one to nobody with themselves. That's how we have to be. But we so materialistic and we try to prove so many points to everybody with ourselves to the point where we just wasting money on everything nowadays in society. And I find that to be a big problem. Because when I heard that black women spent $2.6 trillion on fakery, I was like, hell no. I didn't even know we had that much money in society. But now I get it. Did you know we had that much money, bro?
I've heard the numbers before.
Wow. Woo. Well, that was like a blow up on my behalf. I ain't gonna lie.
What you say about, you know what I'm saying, White, that you say you had a video on?
Was that?
Charleston White video you say you had.
Oh, I was trying. Yeah, I'm trying to look it up. It won't let me pull it up. Facebook, I don't know, cause I'm out here in the country, so it's like this goddamn. It won't let me pull it up. It's taking a long time to pull it up. I can pull up YouTube quick, fast, and okay. Let me see. Might get something now. I don't know. Let me see. But I know I pull up YouTube quick, fast, and hurry. Just so I can't get the Charleston White video on Facebook. I think it's gonna probably let me pull it up. This one is coming in now. Let's see. Hold on. See if I can go in there. I should have sent this shit to my goddamn. Let me see something. It might even be better. Let me see if I got some room. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just send it to the goddamn. Send it to the server. It'd be much faster. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do it I'll do it that way. Try to do that. Yeah. Shit. Bro, is the windy down that way?
Somewhat.
Yeah, because the wind was trying to start kicking up out of nowhere not long ago. God damn.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, somewhat.
Let's see. Damn. Let's see what this.
Blood.
Okay, here it is right here. Loading it in now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming. It's trying to come. It wasn't that long, I don't think, so it's not going to should take that long to load up. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go.
The woman problem is no one can correct her. And a man has to be able to correct because his job is to establish law and order in the household. So most real men aren't liked. I'm gonna say it again. Most real men with real traits and characteristics aren't liked. He gonna say, baby, take that off. You're not finna go outside with your titties showing like that. Man, you got your ass out like that? Man, put some panties on, your pussy pretty showing. That's a real man. Establish law and order. Say, y'all sit down somewhere. Nigga, real man ain't liked. He's missed and appreciated after he's gone. But while he's here, he ain't liked, nigga. He's tolerated. That's why they don't tell your daddy. They keep shit from daddy. That's why daddy get a tie. That's why daddy get kicked in the ass. Mama get everything. It's all about if mama happy. It ain't about if daddy happy. And daddy dying of stress. And mama living long being happy. Because guess what? Everybody making mama happy. Don't give a damn about daddy being happy.
What do you guys think? Do you think men in this generation are underappreciated? I mean, real men that do their roles and do their jobs in their family. Let me know down in the comments.
What you think, bro?
He already said it. You ain't got this something you ain't got to ask questions about.
I ain't like I say. That's why That's why it's so important for men to be in the home. But we keep ducking and dodging. The 2 plus 2. Yep.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
We keep ducking and dodging. And the thing is, like I say, the Most High don't make no mistakes. He created this whole situation for a reason, and we try to do our best to try to throw it out and create a new situation. It's like trying to redo yourself all over again. No, you can't do that. That's how he already be happy for what you got, and understand that the reason why you're horny, Miss Lady, is because you need some satisfaction from a man. He said, "Oh, I don't. I got this rabbit. I got this rose. I got this dildo, and I'll be just fine." No, you won't. That's just to take the tingle down just a tad, not that much. When you got a man laying in the bed with you, holding you and caressing you and making you feel secure and special, that's everything. That raised the levels of you being so bitter and fucked up in the head and everything that's evil to a low level. Your frequency of your mind, body, and soul will be on a positive level at all times. But it won't be like that because you don't want it like that because you try to fight the feeling. You try to make yourself think you don't need something that God created for you to have, and it's making you look like a damn fool. That's the reason why when I hear all these women talking about certain things in society, y'all sound real crazy as hell. And then you pass the shit on to your kids, and your kids sound 20 times worse than you do. And then they get out here in society thinking that shit that you're telling them is legit when it's not. And they end up making bad decisions. They either go to jail or hell behind that. So that's why you gotta watch what you say, because like I say, the universe is listening. For real. Oh boy. I wish I can pull up some TikTok shit. Cause if you could listen to some of this shit that I see on TikTok, you like, God damn. I wish you could have heard that damn that episode of that podcast that I was listening to. Bro, that was ridiculous.
What was it about?
No, when they were talking about Kumar and Tyreek Nasheed and Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton.
Oh,
Boy, these
okay.
leading us down the wrong path in our society.
I say everybody need to look at themselves and find their own way of making things happen. Stop looking at everybody else talking about what they doing.
Yeah, true that. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you don't need no damn leadership. You are the leadership. But the thing is, you make this shit seem so easy, so hard rather, when it's really easy. Most folks say, "Oh, come on, chaos. It ain't that easy like you think it is." Yes, it is. It's very easy. It only become hard if you think it's hard. That's just like when you say you want to do certain things. I thought doing this, creating this podcast shit was gonna be hard. No, it wasn't. It was it was something that was already manifest for me to do. How to create the contents and create the graphics and things of that nature on here. That's that's because something I really wanted to do. See, if you really want to do something, you can make it happen. You just gotta be willing to want to do it. But if you just want to sit up there and wait on somebody else to hold your hand to do shit that you want to do, it ain't gonna get done. You know, that's just like me driving this 18 wheeler. This ain't nothing that I was just sitting up there saying to myself, you know, I would love to drive a truck, but I don't think I can do it. No, I said I'm finna do it because I know this is what I've been wanting to do ever since I was young. And one thing about it, if you let the Most High know that this is the things that you want to do and you want to make it happen, it's gonna happen because you're speaking it in existence through the spiritual concepts of your mind, body, and soul. Your actions, like they say, your actions speak louder than words. But if you don't speak into action, it ain't gonna happen. You just gonna be a goddamn sitting duck on bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be sitting around there shuffling.
We's moving. Lord, show do wish these here feet can move faster.
Yep, you're gonna be shuffling around. Damn, they just won't let me for a TikTok. Yeah. I was gonna try. I wish they can get to the point where they can do TikTok, StreamYards and collaborate with TikTok.
They
probably will. It'll be coming along. They don't really try to get rid of it like they say. But this is a video, man. Let's see. I think I do got a video that I wanted to share. But then I'm talking about TikTok getting banned. Let me see if I can find this video. I know I got it. I thought that was pretty crazy. Let's see. Yeah. So you didn't know about TikTok getting banned or some shit, did you?
I've been hearing about it.
What you think? Think because China on the United States?
Well, that's who created it. So they definitely don't want it because it's the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? If you're putting out information about a certain thing, the algorithm picks that up and that's what carries it. So they got to get rid of it.
But so they've been doing this though. They've been doing that for years. They've been doing this since that shit came over here, right?
They didn't think people gonna take on to it. They just thought there's gonna be another social media platform like Black Planet, like MySpace, and just phase out. They didn't know that folks gonna start taking it, and some folks gonna wake up, start throwing stuff on there. They looked at it, you know what I'm saying, just for entertainment. This is what this country's all about. Just entertain me while the rest of the city's burning around me.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of these shit these folks be talking about, you can't talk about on Facebook and YouTube. They don't like that.
No, I don't.
Like a boy on what's that movie? Billy said, I don't like that shit. They draw down on these motherfuckers. I don't like this shit. Yeah, I see. I got the video right here. Here it is. It's gonna load it up and see what we come up with. I want you to hear this congressman. I guess he's a congressman in Washington D.C. He speaks on it because he feels like it's bullshit to do this. I'm gonna show this right quick. It's kind of funny to me though. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Because he was saying some real shit. Okay, here you go. All right, hold on.
Wow.
Damn. No, oh, there you go. Here you go. No, that's not it. Shit, what the hell did it go?
Wow.
Oh, I did this right here. This is your boy TD. Okay, here that video go right here, bro.
You know, we're sitting here with phones made in China. We're wearing suits made in China. We drove cars here with chips that are made in China. And they're our foreign adversary. And by golly, we're going to do something about it. What are we going to do? We're going to tell Americans they can't put a piece of software on their computer. They can't go to certain websites that the president designates. So I urge my colleagues to oppose this well-intentioned bill because it will have bad consequences, and I yield back the balance of my time. We need warrants in the FISA program. You shouldn't be able to, our government shouldn't be able to spy on Americans without a warrant, yet they are. Let's bring that to the floor and vote on it. These are the kind of cures we need, not the bill that's offered here today. The bill that's offered here today, even though I know it's offered genuinely, it could also be named the Facebook Protection and Enhancement Act, because it's not the American people who are going to benefit most from this. It will be Facebook. Their stock is going to go up if this bill should pass the Senate. Now, what are some ways that we could improve this bill? Well, it should at least have a sunset. I mean, that's the only reason we're able to debate whether FISA should have warrants in it, because it sunsets. And what have we observed? FISA's been abused. That's my concern with this TikTok ban. It will be abused. If it's just banning TikTok and ByteDance and copies of that, why does it need to be 13 pages long? And I know they say it doesn't ban it, it forces divestiture of the company. This sounds like when American companies try to do business in third world countries and a dictator says, well, you can do business here, you just got to give me your company, and now you can continue to do business. We wouldn't let another country take over Ford Motor Company for selling Ford cars in their country. Yet that's what we're wanting to do here. And again, you know, this is a cure that is worse than the disease. Who's going to be prosecuted by this bill? Is it ByteDance or TikTok? Will they be taken to court? No. I mean, they're the target of this, but how do you elicit or effect a ban on them? By prosecuting Americans. The only way you can ban TikTok and the other companies from being here is to say what this bill says, which is we will bring civil action, the government will bring a civil action suit against you if you so much as host them here. If you have an app store that allows them to be here, you're an American or an American company and you will be the target of this bill. Those are the only people who can be pursued under this bill. And I know it's in order to go after TikTok, or so they say.
What you think, bro?
That's the reason why they're going after it. The things that they're doing behind closed doors in Congress, some are standing out, you know what I'm saying y'all know it ain't lawful. And they don't want that out. They don't want that type of information out. What we're doing to y'all. So now, why we don't let y'all get that into the algorithm? That's starting to spread. You getting caught on what we're doing. Now we can't control you. That don't work out for them.
Well, only thing I can tell those American people is they better act now. I was told the next, they said Biden's supposed to sign it into order the next 30 days. Well, it's past 30 days now. It's like 26, 27 days now.
Yep.
So they sort of let it go. Boy, it's going to hurt a lot of folks. It's going to get a lot of folks pissed off.
They ain't going to be pissed off. They just going to be shocked and then go along with it.
You think that's going to happen, bro?
They be doing this since 9/11.
You for real?
Yes.
Believe it.
Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Well, if they let them do that. Hell, they might well go ahead and run on over and just let them go and ram it on in.
What you gotta do? What you gotta do?
Yep. Go and let it ram on in, cause, bruh, if they let that go, if they let that get past, bruh, ooh, I don't think I can say you. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's just shit.
Like I say,
Because,
everybody in agreement for taking their rights from them. Everybody said, okay, as long as they get entertained, it will make everybody a muppet.
I mean, cause like I say, YouTube, you can. I'm not YouTube, but TikTok, you can go on there, you can spit, you can say what you want, to a certain degree. You can play all the music you want. You ain't got to worry about no copyright infringement. You know what I'm saying? You can basically, do business on TikTok, shit like that. A lot of folks is
Mm-hmm.
taking TikTok to a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying? And if they let that shit, like I said, you said they let them get by with that scenario, they can hang it up. It's been one. It's the end of the world on that level. That's all I gotta say about that. Well, bro, we got we did an hour and 30 minutes in the show tonight. You got anything else you want to rebuttal on before we go and get on out of here? I guess we gonna wrap it up.
Just everybody need to stay on top of their dean. Work on yourself. Don't worry about what everybody else doing.
Exactly. I always, that's been the motto. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe the hype. Always research. Find out things. And use common sense. That seems to be hard. That seems to be a hard pill to swallow right here. Just use the common sense because sense ain't very common no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't. It definitely ain't.
But when you start using common sense, yeah, you're gonna have haters gonna be out there lurking all over the place with you. Cause haters are gonna hate on you regardless, no matter what. That's just the way of the world. All right, bro. Well, you can go ahead and close it on out.
Okay, my brother.
That's right. That's right. Before we go, just our opinion podcast, 6:30 Central Standard Time. We're going in on another subject matter of the record label, Black Owned Record. Our Coach Album Music Part 11.
Yeah.
Cold Killer Records.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Most likely, y'all probably, some of y'all new generation, right? Like, who the fuck is Cold Chillin'? Well, Cold Chillin' is a record label that's started by a guy named Tyrone Williams. He's the founder of Cold Chillin'. And he had artists like Roxanne Shante, NC Shan, Biz Markie, Big Daddy Kane, Master Ace. Oh, quite a few artists, you know what I'm saying? Basically, the whole Juice Crew, as they call themselves, crew. You know what I'm saying? All the Queens rappers. Yeah. So we talking about that this Sunday night.
For sure.
So y'all stay tuned and keep your notifications on. I know YouTube be on some sucker shit, sending out notifications because a lot of times they be playing with the views, they be playing with the subscription, they be playing with all kind of weird shit. All talking about stuff that they feel like y'all don't need to talk about and listen to. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be deaf, dumb, and blind. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. But anyway, all right, bro. We gonna get on out of here.
All right, bro. All right, family. Shalom.
All right, peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude the show tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed it. I know I did. Like I said, once again, look out on the podcast. It's just our opinion podcast. This Sunday night, 6:30 Central Standard Time, right here on YouTube and Facebook Live. Much love and respect to you guys. Your boy Chaos is out. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Deuces.